This article comes from Business Insider. Now, I am signed up for the Business Prime, so I will give credit where it's due. This is an article from Alyssa Myers, and it's titled "How Two Podcasters Changed Their Strategy and Made $25,000 a Month from Patreon," and that's up from $2,000. So these guys are named Kevin Fredericks and Anthony Bletcher, and what they did is they run a podcast that they started in 2018 where they have a lot of different topics that they talk about, but a lot of pop culture things kind of go from these conversations. It says they talk about anything from French fries to Kevin Hart. They didn't think that they could originally use podcasting as like a full-time income. And what they were doing was they were doing it for fun. I looked at some of their episodes, which are on a lot of the different mediums, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and it looks like they've only got about 64 episodes. And each one of their episodes ranges in time from about an hour plus. So somewhere about 84 minutes in there. Now, I have not listened to their podcast directly, but reading this article, it says that Fredericks was an influencer and has a YouTube channel with over 600,000 subscribers. Their podcast name is Righteous and Ratchet, and what they were able to do is they were able to use Patreon they were able to change the strategy that they were using in order to really increase the amount of income that they were generating. So with Patreon, for those of you who don't know, it's basically a platform for your fans to send you money securely. And so it's really just a platform that and PayPal, stuff like that. Think of it as a PayPal. One of the things about that they were doing is they had a lot of fans. And one of the things is their fans were donating anywhere from, $5 all the way up to, $60. So they were donating $10 to $25 on their Patreon account. But one of the things that they took a chance by doing was they decided to have their members, their subscribers or followers, switch to a membership, a $5 a month membership. And because of this strategy, it increased the amount of income dramatically. More people are able to afford $5 than, and that's really the key. Is it better to have a ton of people giving you $5 or very few people giving you, $25? These are actually really smart questions to ask because there are companies that take both approaches. There is the Walmart, who clearly has the market on low price goods. They serve really everyone. There's more people that are able to afford shopping there. And it's turned the Waltons into one of the richest families in the entire world, worth billions and billions of dollars. But then there also is the other approach where you are able to have stuff like Louis Vuitton. And with Louis Vuitton, they take the approach of having high quality and therefore charging a lot more, even though that means that the amount of people that are buying their product is going to be far less. But the owner of that is worth $100 billion. So different approaches, but this seems to be a really, really smart thing to do. One of the things, if you're going to have a membership service with Patreon, is you're going to want to give those people that signed up for your service some additional features for signing up. I know that the Daily Wire with Ben Shapiro, when you do sign up, you get you get an additional 2 hours. You get an additional, so you get additional content. You get access to some swag that they send you, some of their, so you get swag, you get additional time watching them, that is only for their members. A lot of for member stuff where they go where they tend to loosen up and give you a lot more behind the scenes access. So if you are going to run that membership, you just really want to think about what can you offer your listeners that they wouldn't, that they would be willing to pay for with that extra money, because they are taking their hard-earned money out to support you. So if you are going to do something on this Patreon, the membership service idea, make sure that you reward your listeners. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you guys like that clip and want to see more content just like it, make sure you click that subscribe button down on the bottom of the screen. In addition, click the notification bell so you guys are alerted anytime new content is released. I pulled this clip from my weekly show, also called The Cost of Success. There we go into detail about what others are doing in order to reach their dream of becoming successful, and then what they're doing once they've got there. Check us out on all the major podcasting networks such as iTunes or Stitcher.